When the lock is unlocked, when the lock is locked, what will happen is that the handle will turn around and around and not engage the spindle on the back. So this is really good when people are forcing your garage open. That happens quite a bit. So when people try and force it, nothing's going to happen. So we're just rekeying a couple of them today. Now the ones that we got didn't come with any keys. So the first thing we did was basically cut some keys to code, and you know, or if you don't cut them to code and you just pull out a set of change keys, you can do it that way too. But I like to key it up first with the actual pins, so I can tell, you know, what I'm going to be putting into it. Makes it a little bit easier to do by the number. So I'm just going to do a quick rekey on these and show you. Some people have found them kind of tricky. So first of all, you just remove those two screws on the back. Then you can grab the tail, give it a little wiggle, or the spindle, give it a little wiggle. Sorry about that. So that you give that a little wiggle, it comes out all in one piece there. So you've got your spindle coming through, plastic section and die cast section, and two screws. Then you grab this part here and you twist it until the point, actually this one's actually locked, so we need to put it in the unlocked position. Put it in the unlocked position, you rotate this, it'll come off. Now on the side here, you're actually looking for a little window. So when you see the little window, the retainer will be on the right side. So you need to use something like a pick. If you can see that big cutout there, I'm fishing for the retainer right down here. And then I just simply push it in. Using my pick, I make the distance between the top and the bottom bigger and push that barrel all the way through. So I push the retainer in and then just keep pushing that barrel through the front until it comes out. I'll give you a look at it once it's out. Okay, so that's your keyway there, and the actual retainer for it is underneath. So if you're looking at it this way, here's your key, you're fishing for it, it's actually at the back here. Now these wafers are different compared to other locks. Here's a quick look at one here. They are just like wafers. They've got a spring in there, and that's the shape of it there. If you can see that, they're kind of like a, I don't know what shape you'd call that, but it's a pretty unusual type of shape. But they do work quite well. Once you've matched up all your discs to the new shear line, you'll see the shear line is there, and that all matches. Then what you need to do is get your housing like this. There's a little nipple on the back there. I can see on the inside my nipple is closer to this side, so I'm going to put it in this direction. I'm going to get my pick and I'll push down that retainer and just slide it all the way in. Once it slides all the way in, rotate the key, take it out, check that it's actually working. Once you've done that, simple matter of putting this back on the top, rotating into the right position, and it'll actually drop in. If it's not in the right position, it won't drop in. Looking at this die cast part here, there's two die cast sections that are going down and one going up. So we're going to put that where the two die cast sections are going down. One on the side and one below. There's also here a raised section, a lower section. So the one with the arm sort of facing the sky is on the raised section. Sorry, we go that way. My mistake. Raised section is to the left and the other two on the lower section. So the actual side of where I'm screwing the screw in now, which has the step in it, doesn't have any die cast on there. Then you tighten those screws back up like so. Okay, so you see the configuration there. Can only go 90 degrees. This leg and this leg are pointing down, this leg is pointing up, and it's below this surface here. So the handle now is in the open position and the rear of it is moving. When I put the key in the front and I turn it to the lock position, my handle rotates, clutches, but does not drive the back of the lock. So it does also come with instructions too. You can buy these from our lock shop. So this is the LenLok CBS. T-handle. There's the instructions there. That's pretty much everything I've just told you. They are a really good lock because a lot of these handle locks do get forced. People come along with a big set of vice grips and just force it open. So by having a clutching function is added benefit to the end user, and it makes it safer. The LW4 or C4 keyway is also very good, meaning you can rekey a whole house, screen doors, everything, mailbox, and put it all on the one key. So it's very convenient for the customers. So yeah, this particular T-handle is probably one of my favourites. Rekeying is not that much fun. Would be nicer if there was some way to actually stick the pick in there and pull the plug without doing all the work, but there isn't. You actually do need to strip it down. So yeah, LenLok T-handle, good little lock, and available from our lock shop, drlock.com.au. Thanks for watching.